Information processing is carried out by the cognitive skills learning system. The prefrontal cortex and the medial temporal lobes process and store knowledge and facts using working memory and attention. Unfortunately, these are limited resources and cannot accommodate large volume of incoming data. This in turn forms a bottleneck and slows learning. A young learner's attempt to learn about human anatomy is a good example. Usually, this young learner's journey starts by reading about the human body in a textbook and looking at 2D pictures. However, the human body is a 3D structure that functions as a dynamic system. To fully understand the complex and abstract concept of the human anatomy, this young learner has to turn a 2D picture into a 3D dynamic mental representation of the human body in his or her brain. Building a 3D representation puts pressure on the working memory and the executive attention. Every time the working memory and executive attention are overloaded, the probability of the student making a mistake or generating an inferior mental representation is higher. While this is challenging for adults, it is even more challenging for children whose cognitive skills learning system is not fully developed. Thus, children are forced to depend on an underdeveloped brain system to gain knowledge. Virtual reality can more accurately illustrate some features and processes than any other means. It can also give the opportunity for extreme close-up examination of an object and allow students to look at the model of an object from different angles. Subsequently, virtual reality could facilitate a visual understanding of complex concepts. Instead of reading about things, students see the things they are learning about. Being able to visualize complex functions or mechanisms make them easier to comprehend. Virtual reality alleviates the strain on the working memory and the executive attention by generating highly accurate dynamic 3D representations. These representations are displayed within the virtual scenarios and presented to the learner for study.